Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 7 trades. Today's date is July the 15th and I am using my new FX trigger system. Please keep in mind, whoever gets a hold of my FX trigger system, I will be showing you how you can get your hands on this trading simulator for the MT4 platform. It allows you to trade over the weekend when the market is closed. You can buy and sell. They do give you a $10,000. It'll be right in here. An account for the account info right here. And you can put in whether it's one trade. You can have 5 to 10 trades running at a time. You can do hedging. It does come with, I believe, it's 25 pages. A PDF book, and of course when you're done trading you can hit on the results tab here. Shows you the number of trades. As this one I did 26 trades. Did have a couple of losers, not too many, as you can see right here. I ended up, as you can see, with 2,500 and change, and the first time I did it I had a few extra losers, but the more I practiced with it, the better I got with it, and now I'm pretty good using it. And I use it, not only the tester but the trading simulator, up to 8 hours every weekend, putting in, let's say, 50 to 100 trades or more, and it's equal to doing like 6 months of trading or more. And you can easily see within the time frame of about 1 month, you can speed up your learning curve, and it certainly will help your trading. Remember, I'll show you exactly how you can get your hands on this. Now, before I get into the trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time, and that includes all my trigger systems. Took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. Now, if you want to get that up to 80 to 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy the education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. I highly suggest putting in more than one trade at a time, as no one knows which pair will be moving the greatest number of pips. That is why I place 3 or more trades at a time. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. I also forgot to mention that I just got back from a 3-day short vacation trip to Niagara Falls, here in Ontario, Canada. If you've never been there, it is quite spectacular. Wife and I decided we needed a short mini vacation, and during the middle of the week, it is a good time to go because it's not as super crowded as it can be on the weekends. But nonetheless, I am back trading, trying to hit my usual 100 pips per trading day, and for sure I got it again today. First trade, Euro New Zealand. Let's drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. And it's very clear, the FX trigger from way back off the charts, it's suggesting to buy. We have blue boxes up here. All is good. When I took the trade, did the bounce, took the trade right at this cursor. There was my stop. It was about 20 pips. Did go against me, only 8 pips. And I decided to close it out, being happy as I was watching the bottom totals Ended up closing it out with 17 pips, and 17 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $1,188. And I also wanted to point out that this is a good example of what I call trading a great way to trade. Remember, there's a lot of ways to trade the markets, and I do teach many different ways. Moving right along, Euro CAD, let's run a check on this. As I just finished mentioning, now this one I'm down on the 5 minutes. It wasn't quite lining up for the FX signal, which is right here, but I traded this one. Keep in mind, from here to the goal line is a pullback, and then once it breaks through, then I can trade around the goal line, and I had a lot of signals down at the bottom to buy, so that's exactly what I did. Pulled the trigger here, didn't go very much against me, like 4 pips, and once I saw the arrow kicking in here, I knew that it was good to go. Ended up with 15 pips, and 15 pips on the Euro CAD paid $1,195. Remember, before I take the trade, I always analyze the charts first thing in the morning from 6 o'clock right here. And of course, I drill down the lights. I'm a day trader, so I start with the daily, 4 hours, 1 hour. Once I establish that I'm either selling or buying, and then I just wait for the pullback. Quite simple. Don't make trading difficult. And then of course, when everything lines up, using all my indicators, and I teach exactly how to do that within the training videos. And at that point, you can take the trade. Could have taken the trade from way back here, but I'm looking at many different pairs, and either I'm trading the pullback, I'm trading around the goal line, or in this situation, the complete reversal. And also keep in mind that there's many ways to trade, and it's not just the arrows here. You can trade prior to the arrow coming. So moving right along. Dollar CAD is the next one. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another good example. Let's see where I got in at. Perfect example on the 15 minutes of a great way to trade. Everything is moving along. We have the blue lines, the blue boxes. What more could you ask for? There's my stop right there. Took the trade. Stop was only 6 pips. And I closed it out here after I saw it bouncing around with 16 pips. And 16 pips on the dollar CAD paid $1,273. Remember, don't let anyone tell you you cannot make enough money just getting between 10 and 20 pips. These first 3 trades were less than 20 pips. And so first you get good at trading, and once you can get to multiple standard lots, you can easily make a good living. Moving right along, pound Swiss. Let's see where I got in at. Now sometimes the charts are messy, but not a big deal. We got the signal here, we got the boxes up on top. Gonna drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. Now when I did pull the trigger, I saw this sideways action, but there was too many things on the charts telling me it's going to give me some pips. Now it doesn't mean it's going to give me 100 pips, even though within the blue box it's 101 pips. As I said, I took the trade here. There's my stop, never did hit. 15 pips, only went against me 12 about. And of course I closed it out. It went a little bit higher up, but I decided to close out the trade as I was happy with 12 pips. And 12 pips on the pound Swiss paid $1,308. Moving right along to the pound CAD, let's run a check on that one. Drag and drop it up, see where I got in at. Here's my stop, entry at this cursor, another big push, went sideways, that's a flag pattern. And of course, I knew that it was going to give another push. Now, not expecting 100 pips, but I'm happy with whatever I get. And looks like I got 17 pips, and 17 pips on the pound CAD paid $1,353. Okay, moving along to the next trade, pound yen, drag and drop it up, see where it got in at. So let's take a look at this trade. Now this trade is a totally different way I traded. Remember, from the top down to the gold line, that's the pullback, and it could have just as easily went from here all the way down to here. But once I saw this little doji here, I decided to close it out because I knew that it could have easily done another cycle up. So in other words, I was just scalping. I was risking, let's see, I was risking about 6 pips, and I ended up getting 21 pips, and 21 pips on the pound yen paid $1,820. Now I know this is going against this signal to buy, and I knew that it had potential to keep dropping down. It did not want to do it, so nothing wrong with grabbing another 21 pips. And that's exactly the way I like to trade. And remember, trade management is very important. Last trade, pound New Zealand. Let's see where I got in at. Then we can analyze the charts. When I did pull the trigger right at this one, we got a nice big blue bar here. I would have missed that as I'm just getting out of bed. So I knew I had to wait for the pullback. And as soon as I got some blue down at the bottom, I knew it was good to go. Took the trade, not a big deal at this cursor. Had a 20 pip stop, which I was risking 20 pips. And I closed it out basically being happy and also hitting the average daily range here. Looks like I locked in 30 pips, and 30 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $2,095. And of course, this is another good example of a great way to trade. As I've said many times, it doesn't mean I'm going to get 100 pips, but within the blue box here is 121. If you can get in front of the computer before 6. So this would be your pullback and you would get in. I teach exactly how to do that, by the way. So another great day of trading. I ended up with 128 pips, and 128 pips paid $10,235. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my FX trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. All you got to do is look right below this video, FX trigger system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will never succeed. My FX trigger system has over 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. As I mentioned earlier, you need a lot of education to succeed. Now, I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's many in here. That's why also there originally was 42 videos, but I made one much longer video teaching you how to backtest using a trading simulator. Now you can put this on pause and read all the different ways here. And if you have any questions, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, here's my email right here. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link. We will have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind that's no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you will see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll remind you one more time, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next day of trading, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.